Приветствуем нашего друга из России.
A very special moment here on the show today concerning Russia and Ukraine. I've actually got a guest here live from Russia with me in the show, and I'm going to show you what he said to me, and I'm going to let you hear my response in Russian back to him. We've actually had members and family and friends join us from Ukraine and Russia live on the show. There was one famous incident where people from Ukraine called into the show, my music show that was, and said, thanks to Elon Musk, we have Starlink, and we're able to connect and listen to your shows live daily. I was doing live shows to provide music and support to everybody on all sides, and they called into the show and said they're enjoying my music from their bomb shelters with their family and friends, their dogs and cats. So we've had Russians and Ukrainian people phone into our show. So last night I put out my opinion, and I believe that the Russia-Ukraine war will end sooner than later. I don't think there'll be World War III, and I think the whole thing is going to end faster than we can possibly imagine. All of a sudden, it will come to an end. I think it's the next thing to happen. So there was the video I put out last night. I'll give you the link to that. But I'm now going to let you hear from a Russian who joined us this morning, and then my response in Russian. So I said, how is everything for you? Obviously, drones are flying over Moscow now. So now Ukraine has invaded Russia, so now it's coming the other way. And our friend said this. He said to me in the chat, here he is, everything is fine, Martyn, thanks. Drones are flying, yes, but I am far from them. They fly in Moscow, and then he goes on to telling me he bought shares in Holo. He spelt it incorrectly, then he corrected it. He's buying shares in Holo. He's investing in the stock market, just like we are today. So I replied back to him with this comment, and you might want to translate it and see what I had to say in Russian. This is what I said.
Приветствуем нашего друга из России. Мы рады видеть вас здесь с нами сегодня. Мы так рады, что у вас все хорошо. У нас есть несколько друзей в России, а также у нас есть друзья на Украине. Мы так рады, что можем поговорить с вами обоими в прямом эфире шоу. Мы желаем всем мирной жизни. Мы хотим, чтобы вода закончилась. Больше не было насилия с обеих сторон. Спасибо вам большое за то, что вы здесь и являетесь частью нашей семьи. Мы желаем вам и всем вашим близким и друзьям, соотечественникам, безопасного, здорового, процветающего будущего. Мы желаем всем нашим членам и всем нашим друзьям со всего мира безопасного, здорового, процветающего, счастливого будущего. Спасибо, что вы здесь. Мы рады видеть вас на шоу.
So there was my response back, and if you'd like to know what I said, I'm sure you can translate that. I will send this to our Ukraine and Russian friends today. And isn't that wonderful that despite what's going on, we're able to speak together live on the show, and for everyone, there isn't a war going on. Like I said yesterday in the video, World War II, most people of the world didn't know a war was going on. And there are people in Ukraine I speak to daily who are fine, and people in Russia who are fine, and just want to get on and live a normal, happy life. Vladimir Putin is one person. He doesn't represent the whole of Russia. So there we go. Go and check that out. If you'd like to click above my head and find the link for my yesterday's video that I put out all about the war, I'll put it in the description below, and I'll also put it here as well. And what I'll do is I'll share with you the playlist I did for Ukraine down there on my music channel. I had people calling into the show, listening to live concerts every day. It just shows you that we're all friends. It's just a few bad actors, a few bad people make it look like we're all fighting with each other, when in fact, we're not. We're sitting here investing on the stock market, having a chat across the internet. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.